Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to camp. That is the road going into camp. If you're new to the channel, as you can see, all the snow is gone, which is good. From now on, I'm going to start all my videos from this road going into camp so you guys can see the changes, summer, when we're in late spring now, sorry, early spring now. You'll see the change into summer, then fall, then winter. So all my videos are going to start here, and then we'll head down to camp and show you around there. It is very wet today. It rained really hard the last 2 days. I'm not sure if you can hear the roar. There's a river down there. Anyway, yeah, it's been raining and the snow is melted, and it's that's spring in southeastern Quebec. So today I'm just here for the day. Just going to get the water flowing. Maybe open up the pop-up camper and check that out and see if make sure everything's okay in there. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. All right, guys, I just sunk my car down in here really bad. I was so lucky to get out. I just put a brake job on my car. Besides that, oh my God, I think I'm in here way too early. Oh my God, what a panic I was in. Look at that. I'll go over here now. I was so lucky to get out. I just put all brand new brakes and disc and everything on this. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa. Okay, I got out. Hopefully I can get back up. Anyway, as you can see, it's very wet down here. Lots of water. There's the pop-up camper. Pop-up camper has a flat tire. Must have a slow leak. Other than that, everything is just wet and soggy, and that's spring. Oh my Lord, I'm so glad I got out of there. I would have been really, really in trouble. Not really sure what's making this mess, but that's not good for this big old tree, because that's going to weaken even further. Anyway, guys, I'm going to, now that I got out, I'm going to get to work and get that water going. Okay, guys, I have composed myself after that panic of getting stuck. I was buried right to the rocker panel of the car. It was down, and it's so weird because the rest of the area is hard, and then I was just driving and I just sunk right down. Anyway, that was a panic. Oh my God, I took all my traction aids out and everything for the winter. Anyway, I'm not going down there until it's nice and dry. Yeah, so like I said, I just put a new brake job and disc and everything on the front tie rods. I spent like $1,800, and then I sink it in the mud and almost ruin it again. Anyway, that's life, right? Yeah, so first thing we got to do is get the water flowing downhill. I'm on the second tier here. It is just so saturated here. It's crazy. So I'm on the second tier here. There's the pond. So I want to get the water running in that. And also want to get the spring water going out of the spout for drinking water, since I'll be opening up the pop-up camper soon. I say that, but it's so wet down there. I just don't know how long it's going to take to dry, especially if we keep getting rain. All right, so I'm going to start doing that, and hope you can stay with me. Just going to check on camp here. This is where I ended up sleeping in the winter because my tent collapsed a couple of times. So I'm in here now. Everything looks to be in order. No mice living in my sleeping bag, I hope. No, I think everything is fine. Okay. Everything looks in order here. I think they took the bait out of the trap. Let's see here. Yeah. It's okay. It's because these traps, they're not the ones I wanted to get, but it's the only ones they had down here in town at the store. The black ones are usually the best, because this, though, you have to really stick the food on there. It's not what I wanted to do. There. I want to really stick the food on there. All right, that is done. It's definitely a soggy day out there. We didn't have a lot of snow this winter, but this rain's killing us now. And by the time this dries up, it's going to be May. So anyway, nothing you can do. All right, so we're going to close this up. And get all this water flowing in the right direction, get this dried up hopefully sooner than later so we can get that pop-up camper open. Guys, I promise the videos are coming as soon as this place dries up. I'm hoping next weekend, but with the mess I'm seeing right now, maybe not, but we'll see. Oh, that's cold. Whoa. Jump clogging the pipe here. Need to go faster. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, is that ever cold? Ooh. So there's a pipe under those rocks, and it comes down here. Just helps the flow better. Here it is. All right. I gotta watch where I step here. Never too early to start picking up bark. Guys, I'm just hiding under my hatch here, having a hot cup of tea, trying to warm up a bit. It's only +4 and it's very damp, so still got a winter jacket, hoodie. I'm having a snack before I go up to the top of the hill here where the spring's coming out for the spout in the pond. That's 100% spring water where I get all my water from for the pop-up camper in the summer. So hopefully the rain calms down a bit, and hopefully I can, get that flowing. So I'll see. Gonna finish my snack here, and I'll see you guys at the top of the hill. Right, so the idea here is, you can see behind these rocks, underneath these rocks I should say, the spring is coming out, and then I dig a little hole, block it off with rocks and gravel and what have you, ground. Then it creates like a pool, and then it heads down into the pipe, right down to the pond. And I got to go down and take apart each part of the pipe, make sure it's not blocked. And yeah, clean drinking water. Oh, then I got to screen over it, you know, keep the leaves out of there and keep the animals from, you know, doing their business in there, because that's not drinkable then. So, got to clear out the pipe, and we should have water down at the spout. So I'm hiding out from the rain here under this growth of pine trees. I got the spout going. So can't complain about the rain, can't complain about the snow, because without that you wouldn't have, you know, drinking water for the whole summer. This will last about till the end of August, unless it, you know, if we get a lot of rain, it'll last longer. If we don't get any rain, it'll still flow until August, believe it or not. So, yeah, but I'll have to, I'll still have to go up and unclog it a couple times during the summer. But I mean, this will supply you with, the way it's flowing now, I can fill up a 30-liter jug in about 10-15 minutes, and it's beautiful. So very lucky to have that. It's still raining. I would like to open up the pop-up camper, just too wet around there. I mean, I almost sunk down to my ankles in the back part of it, so I can't bring the car down to pump up the tire with a compressor that I plug into the 12-volt lighter. So yeah, so I'm just going to hang out here by the pond a bit and wait for this shower to finish. Hey guys, just having some lunch in my car. Got the heat going. Got a roast beef with pickles and lettuce sandwich, very tasty. Also got some Pringles to go along with that, and some nice hot tea. It's still raining. Everything is saturated beyond saturation, if that makes sense. There's not that much else I can do here today. Maybe if it stops raining, I'll open up the pop-up just a little bit, just to check inside and make sure everything's okay, which I'm sure it is. Yeah, so I'll check in with you guys after lunch and see what the situation is going to be. Slow down a bit. The sun is actually coming out, so I'm not getting excited though, because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So I'm going to open this up. Just enough to open the door, that's it. All right, let's head inside. Okay, so it smells very perfumey, which is good. That's what keeps the mice away. So you got some bounce sheets, got some damp traps. Let's see. Yeah, they're starting to pick up a little bit of moisture now because of the spring. Okay, And there are no mice in the traps. So all is well, which is good. No damage, no destruction by animals, which is good. The damn traps are going to do their job now that, all the snow is melting and it's very, very damp out. It's going to pick up all the moisture in here. Just show you what I'm dealing with here. I got the jack in the back. I got to replace that stabilizer. It broke. The patio stone here, you can see it's sinking down in the mud. This whole area is saturated with mud. So I'm going to have to do something about that. Then you can see here all the water. It's on an angle right here, the stabilizer. So I got to wait for this to dry up, majorly dry up, and then tackle this. So it's going to be a while, unfortunately. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video there. I have nothing else to do here today except get wet. I got the water flowing where I wanted it to go. It's a mess around here. Luckily I get a lot of sun here, so it should dry it up quickly. I'm hoping next weekend I can start setting up the pop-up camper, maybe spend the night here. We'll see on the weather. But I looked at it, and if you hear a noise, it's just the hose sucking the water. I looked at the forecast for the next 2 weeks, and it's not good. So we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time.